Tini. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Superb looking pass. Terrific block. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And the referee has given them a corner. That's to go short. That's a useful cross. Not messing around with that clearance. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Jessen. Bay. And a timely intervention. Endo with it. Can he take advantage? It was on its way in. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Cristiano. And taken away. He won the ball. Oh, danger here. And the corner's been given. Now sending it in. Oh, poor corner. Way overhit. Could be dangerous. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Bellinghausen. Bay. United might be able to cash in. Can he take the chance? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Bay. It's a fine United move in the making. Takes the shot. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Well, they couldn't keep it. Very effective pass. Well, that's clear. Oh, tremendous vision. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
He's showing good defensive judgment. Gerrard. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Berger. Kang. And there to intervene. Faye. And teammates to play it to. And he clears the danger. Gerrard. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Just the challenge that was required. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Yaya. They've regained possession. The cross is on. And cleared away. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And given acres of space to attack here, they could level it and fired against the crossbar. And a textbook interception. And tidily played. Cross could be useful. And caught by the keeper. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. That's a good ball. Well, a corner kick it is. What can they do with this one? They look for inspiration. Played over. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. That's a good-looking ball. And a good-looking ball. Did well to clear it away. And back with Kang. I must say, this looks promising, but they dealt with the threat posed. Bay. And United couldn't keep possession. Nice weight on the pass. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day. Takahashi. Yaya. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. And options in the centre. Well, not cleared away completely. And the attack fizzling out. And Cristiano has it now. "30 minutes left for play." Jessen. More than decent this from United. Fine cross into the middle. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. It looks promising. And he takes it on. Able to close down the shot. Endo with it. Dangerous looking attack. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. And over it comes. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now a decent position. All the way through to the keeper then. United being afforded too much space. Let's see about the cross. Well, still an issue here. Well, it just petered out. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. And offside by a very small margin. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. And a fine tackle. An alert piece of defending. Jessen. Cristiano. In a decent position now. Jessen. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Endo. Endo with it. What can he do with it now? That's not a bad ball. The crossbar got in the way. Feeding it through. What a vital intervention.
Well, they've done most things right today, and that would have topped it all off. Just hitting the woodwork on that occasion.
So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today.
Derek, what a moment this could be.
Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. answering the short one. Breaking at pace. Can they make it count? It should be. It has to be. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was.
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us, we'll have all the action live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name's Derek. A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And giving the ball away. Hull. And the cross goes in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. He succeeds in clearing it. Real chance. Magnificent defending. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Conte. It's a neat move. Is this the moment? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Over it comes. Prompt defensive action called for. Endo. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Conte. Top-class defending. Hull. Losing possession a bit easily. Conte. Hill. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And slipped through beautifully. And swiftly ending that attack. Gerrard. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Superb block. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Opportunity. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Not giving him a moment's peace. Well, couldn't keep it. This looks interesting. No way through. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Oh, what a perfect ball now. How about this? Hull. And given acres of space to attack here. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not... Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And a short corner, let's see. Hill, teammate and support. Oh, blocked it! Well, it might still work out for them. And defensive resilience there. Gerrard. Now he must favour the cross. And an astute piece of defending. And the counter looks on here, options available. Got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Decent position. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Can he find the right pass? Wonderful tackle. Attack full of promise. Really good build-up, but no end product. Clean challenge. Now can they make something happen? Gerrard. Throw-ins given. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Good distribution. Credit to them for winning back possession. Conte. Hill. And that was a very fine read. But he's certainly not alone. Hull. And a tidy challenge. Oh, good vision. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. And he sees red. How costly could this prove to be?
Well, it could be the turning point, Derek. That's a big call by the referee.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Conte. High quality defending. Couldn't keep it. Hill. Conte. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. It might be. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. 2-0 now, and back underway. Well, that one has promise. And into the last 30 minutes now. Hull. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Very effective pass. Opportunity here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Really good challenge. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, right in the nick of time. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere.
The keeper's given it away inexcusably. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And let's give credit to the defending. Incisive pass. Hull. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Plenty of support here. Really good challenge. Hill. The cutback. Oh, goodness me. Meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, you expect him to score from there, but he just got it all wrong, didn't he?
Has eyes for goal. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Takes the shot. Terrific save. going short. It might be on for them. Well, nothing comes of it. Breaking at pace. Couldn't keep it. Endo. Now what can they produce on the flank? Could be! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Hill. Now a decent position. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Conte. Hill. Timely intervention. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Hull. Nicely cut out. All played nicely. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. This is EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray. Approaching the moment of truth. The worst case scenario is they could be relegated today. Keep it right here for live coverage on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the story here, two teams looking for upward mobility in the league. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, form is everything, Derek, and unfortunately they're not playing well. They're going to need a big performance today. They have to win this game.
Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. Really clever pressing. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. An effective ball. Simard. And snuffed out the danger immediately. That's a good pass. And not cleared away properly. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. King now. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, a tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Corner coming up. Can someone get on the end of it? Corner again. A tidy ball. Able to deal with the threat. It's a perfect challenge. An example of how to press. Endo with it. Hull. Kang. Promising pass. And given away. Now can he get on the end of this one? Sullivan. And taking it away. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Gerrard. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And the keeper making sure nothing untoward happened. Losing possession here. Good weight on that pass. And quick thinking defensively. Plenty of support here. Gerrard. And can they prise them open now? Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Oh, nice ball over the top. Gerrard. Endo with it. Careless in possession. Now will the cross work out for them? Attending to his defensive chores. A very good tackle. And they have possession again. So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Good distribution. Hull. Simard. Oh, he's given the ball away. And tidily played. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. All the way through to the keeper then. Perfectly positioned to take it away. On the offensive. King. Oh, great vision. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Can he make it count? Well, that's hard to do it inside your own penalty area. Gerrard. He could pick out a teammate. Just knocked it out of there. And intercepted there. And they couldn't keep it. And play halted, free kick given. A really good pass. Really good interception. Good-looking move. It's there for him. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. Well read to put an end to that attack. Retaining possession proving difficult. How about the cross? Well, a good tackle. Well, let's see about the cross. Was it a great clearance? Well, they can keep possession of it now. Good use of advantage there. And nicely over the top. And defensive play to be applauded. Needs to tread carefully.
Tomorrow, if you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact the ticket office.
Couldn't keep the ball. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Just 15 minutes remaining. That's a good ball. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Wonderfully weighted pass. Could be dangerous. And he's through. And there we have it. Opportunity squandered, and it might have sealed their fate.
What a chance. I'm not sure they're going to get many more now.
And possession given away. Played into the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. And a time for calm on the ball. Counter-attacking chance. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Endo. 5 minutes left. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Released it nicely. And possession changing hands. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. And we will have just one additional minute. The final whistle, and now it is an arithmetical certainty, and relegation is confirmed. A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Couldn't keep it. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, great attacking play. Firing it towards goal. Intercepted effortlessly. Gerrard. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Kuzmanovic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Course. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Gerrard. Dangerous looking attack. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Can they nudge in front? Oh, really commanded goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. You can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Delivered into the area here. And clears his lines. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. It looks promising. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Clean challenge. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Gerrard. Could be troublesome. Very quick thinking there.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Might lead to a chance. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And Blanco on the ball. Firing it in. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebration. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Good weight on that pass. And offside by rather a lot. Anita on the ball. A very effective challenge put in. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Is it going to be? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. It's looking promising. And quick thinking defensively. And it might be. Really clever pressing. Trying to open up the defence. Winning back possession. Gerrard. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Offside the decision. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Gerrard. Kang. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And Blanco on the ball. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And here's Kos. Endo with it. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. He's protecting it well. And a throw-in forthcoming. Good idea. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
There to win it back. Gerrard. Well, did well to win the ball back. Cross fired over. Well, hit on the body. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Blanco. Oh, what an opportunity. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Well, back Underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Oh, nice ball. Really good block. Real chance. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Course. Endo. That's a good-looking ball. United might be able to cash in, distributing it well. Oh, surely! Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Endo. And support available. As eyes to goal! Oh my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Endo with it. Gerrard. And into the last 20 minutes. Can they find a gap in the defence?
If there's chance got in the stadium,
Fine cross.
to the nearest side. Thank you.
A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Encouraging stuff from United. Gerrard. It did look on for them, but not to be. Making progress. And maybe scope for United to add to their advantage with this set piece. Delivering it. Danger averted. That still could be dangerous. Decides to shoot. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Playing it in. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Wonderfully weighted pass. That was going in. Trying to open up the defence. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. He was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
5 minutes left. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created some good chances, but time is running out, so they need to take one of them pretty quickly, you have to say.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Very quick thinking there. Gerrard. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Anita. And take it away. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall.
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And taking it away. Decent looking pass. And reading it absolutely superbly. Plenty of support here. And a chance for the lead. Could be. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Berger. Oh, he's given us away. Kang. Fine cross into the middle. In a decent position now. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
And here's course. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Over the touchline for a throw-in. An awful lot of green space to run into. Losing possession here. Crossing possibilities. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Now a decent position. And a significant block following that cross. Endo with it. Now options are plenty. But really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, great vision. Leo. And danger averted. Well read. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Being pressed here. Endo. And here's course. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. So a throw in here. And space here on the flank. Can he play it in? And there to intervene. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Pivotal moment defensively. And that is offside. Might work out. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. An attack full of promise. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier, and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
Well, first order of business is to win the ball back. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And back with Kang. Well, nothing comes of it. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And he's clear as lines. Well, he's certainly not alone. Decent looking pass. That's not a bad ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Will it happen for them? Oh, tremendous block. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Real chance. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. It is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. And a chance for 2-0. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. That's a lovely ball. Enzo. Now they've lost it. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. Gerrard. Kang. And it's a quality pass. That was pushed well away from danger. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And an effective clearance. Rather congested in the middle of the park. And nicely over the top. Cross fired over. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Really good build-up, but no end product. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Excellent defending. Good tackle. lead to a chance. Well, wasn't totally in control, and a corner kick conceded here.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they use their pace? He's got to score! Marvellous anticipation. So the corner played into the box. And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. "20 minutes to go in this one."
Jacket has been found with the name Brandy Lay. Please come to reception to claim your lost
And a poor ball. And crossed in there. Well cleared away. Playing it in, and the danger's still on. Very effective pass. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Strong tackle. Well, good run and good ball control. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And the ball's gone. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Promising position, this. Opportunity! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Really clever pressing. An example of how to press. Berger. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. But into the keeper's gloves. And teammates around him. Could be. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And intercepts again. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And will the cross work out for them? Blocking it! Can they put it away? Determined defending. Opportunity maybe. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for... The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you today is this potentially absorbing league match. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, it's quite simple, really. They have to find a good performance here today. If they don't, there's every chance they'll be relegated. It's a massive game for them.
Well, giving the ball away. Gerrard. And giving it away. Plenty of forward momentum here. But can they produce? Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Top-class defending. Course. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And playing it through. Really good block. Oh, great play. But a good piece of tidying up. And possibilities here. Just cutting off the supply. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Now, looking dangerous here. Cleared away. This looks promising out wide. Oh, might be. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Kang. Gerrard. Oh, he's given us away. And great work to confuse the defender. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Has eyes for goal. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, let's do this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a strike. That's it with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
1-0 then. And moving the ball nicely. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. This is Kroos. look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Very alertly winning back possession. And players waiting in the centre. Danger averted for now. Already closing him down here. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Sutton. A glorious chance. Vigorous defending. And defending as a unit. Ishige. Oh, surely. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, I love this finish. No messing about. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. That's a good goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. And back with Kang. And now back with the keeper. So nearing the break here, and it's not going to plan at all for the visitors, we have to be honest. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway here into the second half. Gerrard. Not smooth in possession. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Trying to open them up. Endo. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Gerrard. Crossing into the middle. A very effective clearance. Great vision to switch the play. Oh, that's a really good pass. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Endo with it. Can he finish? Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Effective challenge. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Could be threatening, and he's found a bit of daylight. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Wonderful chance. And a decent... And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Take it away. And possibilities here. Can he put it in? And it's come off the keeper. Well, a time for composure on the ball.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Decent position. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. 20 minutes to go. And a chance for him on the flank. And crossed in there. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Kang. Endo. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Lim. From one side of the pitch to the other. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Kang. Endo with it. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Teammates in the middle. That was going in. Ten minutes left for play. And teammates to play it to. A very effective challenge put in. Now, who can he pick out? Real chance! Terrific save! Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Beautiful pass. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Still pushing for a winner. With both time and space. Can he put them in front? And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Ishige. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Cross could be useful. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to... And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
Hi everyone and welcome on this fine evening to the Nike Air Zoom Arena. Fernando Palomo here with you, and I'll be bringing you all the end-to-end action. Get ready for some rush. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. That's a nice-looking move. Great bit of defensive work. Well, it's all level here. They've got a corner. What can they do with that? And a great chance. And it's in goal! Goal! It hits the back of the net in this short space. Such a play is super hard. They're winning back possession of the ball. Looking to build something. There's a lot going on here. They got it back again. They can beat the keeper from here. And the attack looks on. What an elegant way to defend a golden opportunity. And now the defender has won that. And they score from here now. And that's it. Goal! What a finish! The keeper stood no chance. That attack ended neatly. Get a chance to put this one past the keeper. That was straightforward piece of goalkeeping. The play moving forward. Nice spot to get the ball back. They could not break down the defense here. Well done. Fires it. They're not wasting time and they're headed back the other way. Great bit of defensive work. And they score from here now. Well, just look at that save and they're still in the game. And they're in possession again. That's a very dangerous position here. Can they do it? Let's go! Golazo! An incredible bit of play and a bit of skill here and there. Very few players can do that in the world of football. The defender stood no chance at all. There's space on the white position, and they missed the target. Quick ball out, and we're moving it. Looking to build something. And they fire it. That shot was nowhere near on target. And we're getting things back underway. Cutting out the build-up well here. And we've reached the halfway mark, and both sides showing no signs of slowing down. Still plenty of time to impact this game, though. Hey, they caught you there. Offside. It's gone. They decide to keep it simple on the free kick. That's a great ball to split the defense. Goal! And let me tell you something in Spanish. Ese fue un golazo. He just won the ball well. Quick change of direction here, and on the other way we go. The big goal! And this was for the fans, and the stands are going crazy. And possession's back with their opponents. They look to be on here. Good job by the ref upstairs, calling it offside. And they've got the ball back in play. Well, wrong place, wrong time. Offsides is a call. They decide to keep it simple on the free kick. Ball back to the defense. Good spot to win the ball back. Look at that. They're carrying it forward. Need I say it? You all saw it, right? Corner kick. Ball played short. Beautiful work to win the ball. Nice touch to see the run in behind. Just to keep it to be. And they scored goal! They really did great to put themselves into a favorable position and took advantage of it. Oh, well, they made it as easy as 1, 2, 3. That's a quick pass, and we're moving on. They're looking to build something from this one. It could not break down the defense here. And the play moves forward now. A bit of room out wide. Ahí le pega. Oh, you cannot be serious. Quick ball out, and we're moving it. Looking to build a play up here. Time for a throw-in. I guess somebody better tell them that the goal is on the other side. And back to a teammate. Fires. It's in. Golazo! Goal from another zip code. What an absolutely incredible, marvelous, fantastic finish. They decide not to test the keeper with that effort. And that's the final whistle, and that brings this to a close. What an incredible match of five-a-side football. Hi everyone, and welcome on this fine evening to the Nike Air Zoom Arena. Fernando Palomo here with you, and I'll be bringing you all the end-to-end action. Get ready for some rush. Three, two, one. Go get that ball. That match has begun. That could be some danger here. Right there where things happen. Into a middle position. A bit of room out wide. And it goes out of bounds for a throw. Well done by the defender to break up that attack. Dangerous looking pass. They're in a good spot. Shot. Goal. Goal! And they certainly wasted no time in getting the scoring underway. They're breaking at speed. It's a great read of the play. Can they beat the keeper from here? That attack ended neatly. And they've come away with it. There's an opening on the wing here. Good looking tackle. Dangerous ball. Just the level. Play halts as offside is the call. Straightforward, no science about what they just did. Nice spot to get the ball again. Beautiful looking pass. They play it deep. Great bit of defensive work. A good chance here. Hey, look at that. Good goal! That was as cold as the bathroom floor. What a finish. That was great ball recovery. They're looking to build something from this one. Can they beat the keeper from here? Great stop by the keeper. Now they have a corner to defend. They play it right into the box. Brilliant from the defense Martinez to stop the attack. They're not wasting time and they're headed back the other way. Great ball in behind. And they could be through here. Good save. And it's in goal! Just after the keeper had been lucky enough to stop the first shot. They're getting themselves in a good position. And it's on to the middle now. Great bit of defensive work. That's a great ball to split the defense. And it's going goal! What an incredible effort. No surprise they found the back of the net. They're through on goal. Has to be. Good goal! They were able to work it out nicely. In the end, they put it in the back of the net. There's space on the wide position. Ball in a danger spot. What an elegant way to defend a golden opportunity. Only the keeper in the way now. Oh, they have it. Good goal! That was as cold as the bathroom floor. What a finish. That attack ended neatly. And there's a chance to go on the break. Dangerous ball. Oh, look at that goal! Goal! Oh, that's just thrown the crowd into a frenzy. The atmosphere here is fantastic. Great bit of defensive work. Well, they've begun to build up. Nicely done. Play broken down in the middle of the park. And it goes out for a throw. No problem in getting that ball back. Look at that ball is treacherous. Moving itself to post. Great chance. On target, but easily handled by the keeper. They have to do way better than that from that sort of position. That's a great place to get possession. That's a great ball to split the defense. That's it. Goal! Well now, we shifted momentum here. It has to be. A goal! And they never look like missing that one. Boom goes the ball. There goes straight on goal. Danger still on. Can they do it? They've just been cut in an offside position. A set piece been taken. That was a poor pass. Good hard tackle. Moving the ball well here. Oh, and that's a heavy challenge. That's a straight blue card. Right away, trying to create some danger. They find themselves in an offside position. Starting to move forward. It's a great tackle, winning the ball. That's a menacing-looking pass. There goes Griffin. Oh, they've used that player advantage so well. A very well worked finish. That's a very dangerous position here. Great shot, but it hit the post. Time for a throw-in. They fire it. Well, that's a surprise corner kick. They play it quickly there. Into the basket. Cut it out to build up well here. And the keeper's happy to get the ball rolling again. Play towards the back post. Great bit of defensive work. And there you have it. What a match we've just witnessed. Thanks a lot, everyone.